Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel Repeat Your Money. On this channel we'll talk about how you can win with money. We are two sisters who are in their 40s and we believe that it is never too late to win with money. We'll be sharing our personal financial journeys as well as the information and knowledge that we come across along the way. Today I wanted to talk about the 7 baby steps which were devised by Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey, if you don't know him, is a very famous author, radio host who has helped a lot of people come out of debt as well as create wealth after struggling with debt. So I came across the 7 baby steps when my sister talked to me about them. So I'm going to go through the steps and then I'll give you my personal opinion, what I think about them and whether or not they would work for somebody in my position. So step 1 is when you save $1,000 in a starter emergency fund. Now since we are in the UK, we'll talk about saving £1,000 in a starter emergency fund. Step 2 is when you pay off all your debt excluding your home. So you pay anything like your credit cards, car loan, money that you borrowed from family, friends, all those debts, you pay them off using what's called a snowball method. The snowball method is when you basically list all your debts in incremental order and then you pay off the smallest first, and then once you've cleared that you move on to the second smallest, and you just go down the list until you pay it all off. Once you've done that, you go into step 3, which is when you save your 3 to 6 months worth of expenses in what's called a fully funded emergency fund. And then you move on to step 4, which is when you invest 15% of your income in retirement savings. So those include your 401k or your Roth IRA in the States. In the UK, we are talking about your self-invested personal pension, which is the SIP, or your ISA, individual savings accounts. In step 5, you save for your children's college fund. And step 6 is when you pay off your home early. And the last and final step, baby step 7, is when you build wealth and give. So my general opinion about those 7 baby steps is that it is something that is good for people who have struggled with debt, particularly those with huge debts. If you have a lot of debt, you're never going to create wealth, not enough to become financially secure, financially independent, because whatever interest you have to pay, particularly if it's high interest, which is typical for things like credit cards and loans from loan sharks, then any money that you create, whether from working or any investments, is going to go towards that. So it is important to pay off debt as quickly as possible. Having an emergency fund, yes, everybody needs to do that. Obviously, how much you save, whether it's 3 months worth or 6 months worth, depends on your personal situation. Whether you've got family, you've got a partner, you're mortgage free, you're debt free, all those things. It does depend on your personal situation. I think it also depends on your age and how secure or insecure your job is. Investing money into your retirement savings, again, I think that's a fantastic idea. Everybody should be thinking about retirement as soon as they start working. I mean, saving for your children's college fund, this step, I have to say, I don't personally agree with it. I think, anybody who's at the age of going to university or college should be able to handle their money and make money themselves. You need to be thinking about your own retirement. Your children are not your retirement package. Make sure your future is solid before you think about anything else. I think you need to teach your children about the principles of money and how to manage money properly and how to earn money, side hustles, extra jobs, etc., rather than you just giving it to them. Pay off your home early. This is something you need to do from the word go. The banks will give you a 25-year mortgage and you think, oh, that's great, I've got 25 years to pay this off. Well, yes, you do, but it means that a heck of a lot of money is going to go to the bank in interest. Even though the interest rate is relatively low, the amount that you borrow means a huge chunk of it is still going to go to the bank. So what I've been doing it right from the word go. I've been overpaying my mortgage, and when I have a bit more money, I'll put more money into that. And my aim is to become mortgage free before retirement. You really don't want to retire with a mortgage. So this is why I don't think you should be waiting until you've paid off your debt and done all those other steps before you pay off your mortgage. You can do all those things at the same time, and that includes baby step 7, which is building wealth and giving. You can start to build wealth through investment in the stock market, real estate, whatever you want to do. I say you need to combine all those steps and work on them at the same time, and the way to do that is to have a budget. If you have a budget, it means you can allocate money into all of those steps simultaneously, not necessarily one at a time. But that's just my opinion. So, do I use the 7 baby steps? The answer is no. And that's because they're not applicable to me and they don't fit with my personal financial plan. I've looked at them, I've considered them, but I've done my own research, and I guess you could say that I've graduated from the 7 baby steps and I'm looking for something better, something bigger, and I'm finding it out there by just doing my own research. So I encourage people to look at their own personal situations and to do what's best for them and their families if they have a family. I don't think it's a good idea to just follow things just because it's popular, just because everybody else you know is doing it. You need to critically analyze any information, any plan, system, program out there that you hear about before you start using it in your own personal financial journey. So do your research, make sure that it fits with your plan and it fits with your goals. Otherwise, you will not achieve your goals. So that's it for today. What I would love to know is whether or not you've heard about the 7 baby steps, and did you use them, or are you using them on your own personal financial journey? If you decided not to use them, would love to know what your reasons were for that decision. And if there's anything else that you've heard about that you think it will be helpful for people in this community, then by all means use the comment section below. We'll leave a link to our Instagram page in the description box and would love for you to follow us there. So subscribe to the channel so you can hear more content from us. And if you sign up for notification by clicking the notification bell, you'll be notified as soon as we upload a new video. If you know anybody who wants to win with money, anyone who's interested in money matters, please share the video with them. And before you forget, give the video a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. We are really enjoying this journey and we hope that you'll join us by subscribing to our channel, and let's connect, let's interact. Until next time, you take care. See you soon.